While Justin's getting Kizzy out of the truck, let's kind of go over what we've done with her so far. Last weekend she ran 2 season tests and successfully passed both of them. And she did real well. Did real good blinds, good marks, tons of energy as all boomer puppies do. And then now here's what we're doing. She's got 2 more season tests she's running this coming weekend. Hopefully we'll have her hunting retriever title. In training, what we're doing here today, we've got 4 cold blinds. Now these are dandies. Every one of them have a lot to offer. They're all average about 200 yards apiece. We've got some of them here where we're working on cover, hills, working on getting in tight spots. I mean, a lot of different things here. Going through ditches, a lot of different things that we're working on. We're kicking it up a notch, if you will. And we're making it harder and harder on her every day. Let's face it, she's already a great season dog. Now we're starting working on getting her ready for seniors, getting her ready for masters, and of course getting her ready for finished. So let's get out here and run her, see what we got.
Okay, that's right. All right.
Pretty nice work. Damn. Dogs ain't supposed to run blinds like that. I mean, that dog's like. All right, we just ran her on the first cold blind. As you can tell, still got tons of desire, tons of her attitude is fantastic on blinds. Now you got to see, I don't know if you can really tell it on the camera or not. We got strip mode here. She's probably got 10 or 12 different strips she's got to go through, 2 ditches she's got to go through, fight hills, all that. So dog ran a really nice blind for the level she's at. Let's watch the next one.
All right. All right.
All right, what we have here is basically a keyhole blind. And we're preparing for that retriever. You're going to have duck hunting where you got to go over the telephone pole, next to the deer stand, between the bushes and up the hill. But seriously, here's what we're trying to do. We've got a very tight window right there. We want that dog being very comfortable running in tight spots. Just go where we send you, handle where we send you, handle wherever we tell you to go. It's a tough concept on a young dog. You know, had a little bit of trouble, but really no big deal at the age she's at 200 yards out with all the cover changes, tight spot, all that. Let's try the next one.
All right. Now you can step over if you need to.
As you can tell, we got several different cover changes, 2 sides of 2 heels. She's running a little bit what we call kind of a windshield wiper deal. No big deal, it's just where she's at in training. We're always going to be improving on this, always working on making it better and better. But you can tell she's getting a little bit independent too. You can tell when we're blowing the whistle a little bit, she's kind of starting to look over her shoulder, kind of trying to figure it out on her own. And we'll slowly take that out as well. Let's watch this fine one. Now this last one right here, we've got several different pieces of cover she's going to go through. She's got to go in between 2 pieces of cover. She's got to actually jump a telephone pole and get to this last blind. So let's see how it works out.
All right.
Good. Now remember, that's a nice blind, 200 yards out, cover changes, sides of heels, crossing telephone pole. Now, a lot of guys on where they have super advanced dogs, they may say, well, she ran it awful wide. Well, you got to remember where we're at now. This dog's, I don't even know, she's about a year old. This dog's not been training very long. She's just starting to run a lot of good coal blinds. You know, don't get too technical. Don't overhandle that dog on these blinds. Let's give that dog a little bit of a lane there, of a window run down through there. I mean, you can tell we got tons of desire. Her attitude's fantastic. Going stopping really nice, taking real nice cast. I mean, I think she's right on the money where we need to be. It's a crawl, walk, run theory. And the longer we go and the more she runs, then we're going to keep tightening it up until we have just a real narrow window on the way to that blind.